so dumb.
I mean...
Yeah, I could be as white as her, so hello!
I feel like... There we go.
Okay. Alright, so hello and welcome to my channel. This is my daughter Caitlin, and we just decided to try to do the Snapchat the Snapchat filter for the Swan Princess, Black Swan, whatever. So I did it. It's alright. It could be better. It was fun. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the top 10 reasons why I hate fibromyalgia. Well, it's not so much like the disease, but more like the things surrounding fibromyalgia. I'd already started a video, but it was like a run through almost, and then I got interrupted and a whole bunch of other stuff happened, and I just didn't do it. So here we are like 3 days later, and hopefully in time to, I don't know. Well, I've got like 4 subscribers, so yay. Apparently I had an eye. Apparently I had an eye. I got what? I got 2 eyes. I have 2 eyes.
You had a hair in your eye.
In my eye.
Or in your
my
glasses.
Eye. What do you... My glasses. My sunglasses. Okay. Alright, so this is my top 10. And so number 10 is being tired all the time. And you're like, where's the camera? Being tired all the time. It's okay, so it's a given. You have fatigue, honestly, you have fibromyalgia, or you have something related to it, like a chronic fatigue syndrome, but you either don't get the sleep you're supposed to, or you don't get the sleep you're supposed to, and it sucks, like, really bad. Like, I hate it because I have so many plans where I want to go do things and I can't, and I don't like being tired and lethargic.
I can drive.
Yeah, it's a good thing she can drive. This is for sure, because otherwise, sometimes we'd be screwed. All right, so number 9. Show me 9 fingers. Show me 9.
Wait. There we go.
Yeah,
I haven't taken a math class in a while.
Yeah. All right, so 9. Insomnia. So you're either like stupid tired or you can't sleep. And if you wonder why I'm like looking to the side of the screen, it's because I had to write them down. And we'll talk about why I had to write them down. So it's not a matter of like, you go to bed and your brain just like continues to work and work and work. Well, it's just not being able to sleep. And right now my body is on China time because like I said, I teach English to Chinese children, and it just so happens my body clock just decided to acclimate itself to their time. But even with that, I can't sleep during the day, and if I do, it's like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at a time. It's not like a whole lot. There are sometimes like I'll close my eyes and I want to drift off, but I don't. So that's another thing with fibromyalgia is the insomnia. You're either too tired or you can't sleep, and that makes you too tired. Or you're sleepy all the time, but then you can't sleep. So it's really a double-edged sword. Number 8.
I had it ready.
I had it ready. So the highs and lows. So when you're high, and not that kind of high, but when you have your high, you feel I feel fantastic. Yeah, exactly. I feel like amazing, and I feel like I could take on the world and better than I have
some pink lemonade.
Like, yeah, I can't drink pink lemonade. But what sucks is that you're not going to continue to feel that way. Like, I know, like, I feel really good. I can go do, like, a whole bunch of things. But at the same time, it's like I know that feeling is not going to continue. And if I take advantage of it, I'm going to be screwed. And that's because that as soon as that high is over, you got your lows. And sometimes you're so low, like Earth of the crust low, like 7th circle of hell low. It's not pleasant. It's not fun. You feel like you've been dragged through, I don't know, the streets naked while you've been set on fire low. And there isn't anything you can do about it. You just basically have to let it run its course. I mean, there's days I just can't get out of bed. Or I move to the couch and I'm just like a big, like that.
Sleep.
All right, so number 6, we've got new symptoms.
Oh, I forgot wait, yes.
6.
Wait, you skipped 7.
Oh, that's because number 7.
You did that on purpose.
I did. It's Fibro Fog. Well, the funny thing is, when I was writing this, I went through all my numbers and I realized number 7 was missing, and this is probably why. So fibro fog is probably one of them. It's very annoying, and the reason why is you have what my husband calls CRS, which is can't remember beeps, can't remember stuff. I'm really trying not to curse on this channel. I do sometimes slip, but I'm trying really not to.
You're gonna fail.
I am gonna
At least
fail.
once.
Yeah, once, but I can edit it. So not right now because I don't have editing software. So this is kind of as it goes. So anyway, fibro fog. Like, if I'm sitting down and I'm writing a book or a story, the words will come straight to me. Like, they will come to me, and yeah, just like the boom, there we go. But if I'm like trying to carry on a conversation with someone, I will forget words. I'll forget what, is that me talking? I'll forget words. I'll forget what I was saying. And sometimes what I have to do is, in order for me to remember, I have to tell like the whole story. I can't like jump sections, because if I do, I'll forget. And it drives my husband absolutely crazy because he's a man, and men, they take out compartments. They take out one compartment to watch football. They take out another compartment and they put that one back. And then they take out another compartment if they've, got to go take a crap after they've watched football and eaten. They have to think.
I know male humans that can hold 2 boxes.
So, well, that's amazing.
But their wiring is different.
Their wiring is different. Women are a huge, big ball of tied up yarn.
Yep.
Copper wire. But what it is like, here, this is our brain, and we have connections that go everywhere. So we can think about going to the store and taking care of the kids and having to run errands and pay these bills, and it just all kind of connects to each other.
Doesn't work with me.
But, well, me neither, because what happens is when my brain is doing this connection thing, all of a sudden my connection decides to shoot to the moon. Oh, look at that arm jiggle. Shoot to the moon and never come back, and then I forget, and then I'll remember like 5 weeks later that important thing that I was supposed to remember. But fibro fog, you have aphasia, so you forget words. Your brain, it's really like your brain is in a fog, and there is no wind to come blow it away. It just, you endure. You have to endure it. So, and also when you forget stuff, like my kids will come up to me like, "Mom, you forgot." Or, "Mom, don't you remember?" And I'm like, "No, I don't remember."
It's usually works to our advantage.
Yeah. Don't you remember I was grounded? Or no, they would be grounded now, forgotten. Another kid is like, "Well, isn't so-and-so grounded?"
No. I don't
remember.
No.
I think sometimes to take advantage of that.
Not me.
Not anymore.
I never did. I was a good kid.
She said was. Okay, so.
I'm not a kid.
No, that's true. She's not. She's an adult. Okay, so then. New symptoms. So new things pop up all the time for me, and they probably pop up a lot of the time for you, especially if you're looking at this and you're new to the whole fibromyalgia game, because it's a game. So number 6, seriously, new things crop up all the time, and this could be, well, first of all, it's stupid. I hate it, because why did all of a sudden I get that pain in my left butt cheek? It's never been there before. It feels like a stabbing knife. It feels like someone's sewing my cheeks together. I mean, it is sometimes the weirdest pain that you get, random spots all over your body, but that's what your brain does, is it sends random signals to different parts of your body saying, "Hey, guess what? You're in pain." And you are in pain because your body is reacting to that, but you shouldn't be. It's stupid and dumb.
So I totally didn't realize you had the whole, you're like reading off of it.
Yeah.
Some of these were too long, I just didn't even look at. I thought you were just like, oh, there's lots of words here, I'm just gonna fill my own way.
Well, some I do, yeah. I mean, I am. I can edit this part out. So, but yeah, so I just put like the main things here, and.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I thought that was like a definition. And then this one was short enough for me to actually read.
And you're like, oh, like, that
wait,
actually
is
is
the
something.
same.
Yes, it is. It is. And then I add my own stuff. So, yes. All right. So number 5, doctors don't believe you. This is one of my biggest complaints. As soon as you go to a doctor's office and you complain about pain, they automatically think you're seeking painkillers. and pain relieving medication. And part of that problem has to deal with the fact that fibromyalgia is an excuse that too many people have used. They've gone to the doctor and said, oh, I have fibromyalgia, I'm in pain. And it's not true. And so what they've done is they've abused the system. And a lot of the time, and in the beginning, like years ago, with chronic illnesses, it's not, some of them you cannot see on the surface, especially with things that affect you, neurologically. They can't be seen on the surface. And sometimes they can't even be seen below the surface. There's not physical proof of the pain. And this, I think we have a cat at the door. We have a cat at the door. Anyway, so this casts a shadow of doubt, as far as in regard to what you are talking about. All you want is a resolution. I don't want a Band-Aid. I want to be fixed. And unfortunately, with fibromyalgia, there's not a cure. Now, what I want to tell you is that if you're in pain or you're suffering from something, anything, and a doctor doesn't believe you, find a new doctor. You have to take control over your body and what you are feeling, because the doctor does not know how you feel. You know how you feel. And if I had not pushed my doctor to find out what was wrong with me, I would never have known that I have a bulging disc, a meningioma, some issues with my kidneys. And this is just a year ago. I had to have a CT scan, a CAT scan, a bone scan to determine if I had cancer. I mean, some were contrasted, non-contrasted. It was a year's worth of doctor's visits and freaking copays, and it was just not pleasant. I was constantly going to the doctor, and it just, if you don't do it and you don't tell a doctor exactly what is going on with you, and you don't push to make sure that there is a resolution, then that's your fault. Don't complain about it. Otherwise, push. Take control over what you need to take control of, and it's your body. You know what it's supposed to feel like. You know what's normal and what's not normal. Take care of it. Number 4, problems with new medications. So there are a lot of side effects with some of the medications. When there's but I would tell you, if there's a new medicine, a new salve, a new cream, a new regimen, I'm down for it. I really want to take care of it. But there are so many products that don't work, and I have a review on one of them that I have upstairs that doesn't work. And there's a lot of people that want to try to make money off of you having fibromyalgia. Definitely do your research online. Go to fibromyalgia.org. Look and see what people are talking about and find out what they're complaining about, because if you're getting some hyped up review, and it could even be from your doctor, and sometimes these doctors, they are paid a little bit of money to push certain drugs, you need to do the research. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and your money. Number three. Yes. Unable to do normal things. What's normal?
Not me.
So what do we mean by normal? I used to be spontaneous a long time ago, before I met her. I can't do that anymore. I can't just get up and go well, if I'm feeling good, I can get up and go do stuff, but the problem is how I'm going to feel the next day.
I mean, spontaneous naps are nice.
Yes, spontaneous naps are very nice. That's true. Very true. I mean, when I was younger, I would say 15, 20 years ago, I could get up, go do things, go on an adventure, go make a movie, go ghost hunting. I mean, I used to go do a whole bunch of stuff, go to the club because I was goth. Yeah, that's another story. But I would go dancing and I could spend all night doing it. But now I can't. I mean, if I did those things, I'd be done. I would be days done. And it just sucks. And there's no guarantee how I'm going to feel when I wake up. Number 2, loss of friends. There's a loss of friends. That's my dog in the background. That's Punky. Punky, say hello. So number 2. Now, you might think this is silly, because why would I lose friends? Well, why would anyone lose friends? Because they don't understand. Or the problem is when your illness progresses and you can't do the same things as you did before, you do become left out. Like I said, when I was younger, I used to be able to go do things. Well, as my fibromyalgia progressed, I'd get a phone call. Hey, you want to go do this? Yeah, I won't be able to. Not tonight. Well, people get tired of hearing not tonight, and eventually they stop inviting you. But for those friends that are my closest friends that have been there since the beginning, and even the friends I've made along the way, they know I love them dearly, and I would die for them, and they would die for me. I mean, I would take a bullet in the toe. Well, I don't know about dying because I got kids. But they know I love them. If someone stabbed me in the leg, that'd be okay, as long as it didn't hit like a major artery. I would take a knife stab and be a stab wound
You have
in the
like
leg.
no vital organs.
It's true.
So
I've had a lot
you
of
shouldn't be
organs.
worried.
Well, I still have my heart. That's a vital organ.
But you got
It's
a
a
rib
muscle.
cage.
Yeah, that's true. I have a rib cage. I do have a lot of organs removed, but it's okay. I mean, you don't need a spleen, or I have my no. I don't have my. Do I have my? I don't even know if I have my spleen. I know I have my. Don't have my gallbladder, but anyway.
You only
So
need one lung, one kidney.
So I mean, I had a friend actually recently invite me to play laser tag, and I couldn't because I worked, and I probably would have gone. I know, but I might have gone, but I don't know how I would have felt the next day. Hello, that's my cat. All right, so number one, this is I think the clincher. People who use fibromyalgia as an excuse. Yeah. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. And the reason is I really loathe people that say they have fibromyalgia and they don't. They want people to feel sorry for them, or they have like all these other random diseases or problems, and then and I have fibromyalgia. I'm getting disability for my fibromyalgia. Oh my gosh, my fibromyalgia is acting up in my elbow. I need some help. Oh no, I've got it in my arm. Oh. Bitch, please. You got it in your arm, and I strike one. You got it in your arm? I don't think so. Fibromyalgia travels. It's not in the same spot every day. Like I've talked to people, I've got it in my leg. It's always in my leg. Okay, let me tell you, you've got trigger points. I used to have a really bad trigger point in my collarbone. It would go all through my collarbone and into my shoulder. You remember when I'd have to lay on the bed with a big hot pad? It was before. Yes. And it would not just be, and it's like, that would last for hours and hours. And I would take Norco 10s, I would take Tramadol, and I would take 800 milligram ibuprofen, and nothing did anything for it. I was just in pain, and it sucked. But it wasn't always there. It's not an everyday thing. And there are people that say, oh, I got fibromyalgia in my back. And no, you don't. You don't got fibromyalgia in your back. You got something else. You can get somewhere else and get that checked out. Remember the whole thing about the doctor? Go to the doctor and make sure you're diagnosed properly because you know your body. Don't think it's fibromyalgia. Even comedians are making fun of this. Like in Identity Thief, Melissa McCarthy is running through and makes a comment, oh, my fibromyalgia. She falls on the ground.
I love
it ain't like that.
McCarthy.
And me too. She's hilarious. But it ain't like that. It is not like that. I mean, I could all of a sudden, like through the day, like maybe part of the day to be like, okay, I'm feeling it. Okay, for example, I have a limit of 3 stores that I go to. Because if I push it with my children, I'm done. And they know. I'm like, I got 3 stores I can go to because I know my limits. I know if I push it and I go like all day shopping, I know on the way home, I'm like, I don't know if I can drive. I'm so exhausted, like bones, what's that called? Bare bones exhausted, to the bone exhausted. I don't know. Anyway, I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm out of spoons. I'm negative spoons for the day. Negative spoons. But it drives me nuts when people, they use it as an excuse, and people make fun of this illness because people use it as an excuse. But anyway, hopefully there can be more education. I'm hoping to be able to provide a little bit more education and insight into it. Like, I didn't feel like putting makeup on today. I put makeup on her, but on myself. I was just too tired.
No. I was too tired.
Yeah, that's right. She was too tired. She was going to do my makeup, but so this is what you get. I don't always have makeup on. Sometimes I look like this a lot of the time. Although it depends. If I'm super duper tired, I will throw some crap on my face. But anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope that you got some information out of this, and maybe it was helpful. Maybe you can share your friends with us.
Well, you're not allowed to talk to my friends.
Anyway, thank you for joining us today, and I hope to see you soon, so make sure you have that fantastical day now, don't you know? And if someone tells you they got fibromyalgia in their elbow and it happens to them every day, you correct them. They better come correct, and you tell them, you better go see a doctor for your elbow because I think it's just tennis elbow. Maybe here's to have some Voltaren in gel. Put this on it. Rub it on it. You'll be fine. All right. Peace out. Y'all have fun.
If you like me, request me.
Yeah. Yes, if you like Caitlin, she is willing to appear in your videos. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.
Here
Thank you.
all semester.
All semester long. Bye, guys.